Good morning again, beautiful Savior. It's been over 1 week since Governor Walz issued the stay-at-home order. And so I want to take some time and ask, how are your reserves doing? No, I'm not really talking about food or toilet paper. Instead, I'm talking about the games you've pulled out since the order happened, the puzzles that you were confident would last you the next few months, the shows that you had queued up and saved for such a time as this. How much of that is left? Well, if you've been using them all in the last week, my guess would be that there isn't much left. And you might be asking yourself one very important question. Now what? Actually, to be honest, I believe this has been one of the most widely asked questions across the state, our nation, and the world. We've gone through all of our puzzles. Now what? We don't have any more of our favorite TV shows to watch. Now what? The shelf at the grocery store is barren. Now what? There's another press conference called. Now what? I can't go to church or to school or even leave my home. Now what? Now, the answer to the question could vary, but I want to draw your attention to an answer that God gives us for this question, regardless of the situation in which we are asking. And it comes from Micah 6, verse 8. It says, "He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." It's the perfect answer to the question that has consumed us the last few weeks, and the question that'll probably rear its head in the weeks to come. And so it's my hope and prayer that you remember this passage, because what we find there is not only God's answer to the question of now what, but we also find that there's still plenty of things we can do while we shelter at home for at least another week, and maybe even beyond. God's blessings to you as you act justly, as you love mercy, as you walk humbly with your God.